Do not spoil what you have by desiring what you have not. Remember that what you now have was once among the things you only hoped for. The art of living well and the art of dying well are one. Death, therefore, the most awful of evils, is nothing to us, seeing that, when we are, death is not come, and, when death is come, we are not. Of all the things which wisdom provides, to make us entirely happy, much the greatest is the possession of friendship. He who is not satisfied with a little, is satisfied with nothing. Of all the means to ensure happiness throughout the whole life, by far the most important is the acquisition of friends. I never desired to please the rebel. What pleased them, I did not learn, and what I knew was far removed from their understanding. Death does not concern us, because as long as we exist, death is not here, and when it has come, we no longer exist. The wealth required by nature is limited, and is easy to procure, but the wealth required by vain ideals extends to infinity. A free life cannot acquire many possessions, because this is not easy to do, without servility to mobs, or monarchs. You don't develop courage by being happy in your relationships every day. You develop it by surviving difficult times and challenging adversity. It is folly for a man to pray to the gods for that which he has the power to obtain by himself. Not what we have, but what we enjoy, constitutes our abundance. If God listened to the prayers of men, all men would quickly have perished, for they are forever praying for evil against one another. I have never wished to cater to the crowd, for what I know they do not approve, and what they approve I do not know. It is not so much our friends' help that helps us as the confident knowledge that they will help us. It is better for you to be free of fear lying upon a pallet, than to have a golden couch and a rich table, and be full of trouble. If thou wilt make a man happy, add not unto his riches, but take away from his desires. Never say that I have taken it, only that I have given it back. It is possible to provide security against other ills, but as far as death is concerned, we men live in a city without walls. He who has peace of mind disturbs neither himself nor another. Do not spoil what you have by desiring what you have not. Don't fear the gods. Don't worry about death. What is good is easy to get, and what is terrible is easy to endure. Empty is the argument of the philosopher, which does not relieve any human suffering. The noble man is chiefly concerned with wisdom and friendship. Of these, the former is a mortal good, the latter an immortal one. Nothing is sufficient for the person who finds sufficiency too little. The fool's life is empty of gratitude, and full of fears. Its course lies wholly toward the future. We must, therefore, pursue the things that make for happiness, seeing that when happiness is present, we have everything, but when it is absent, we do everything to possess it. The misfortune of the wise is better than the prosperity of a fool. There is no such thing as justice in the abstract. It is merely a compact between men. Justice is a kind of compact, not to harm or be harmed. We do not so much need the help of our friends as the confidence of their help in need. The time when most of you should withdraw into yourself is when you are forced to be in a crowd. To eat and drink without a friend is to devour like the lion and the wolf. You don't develop courage by being happy in your relationships every day. You develop it by surviving difficult times and challenging adversity. The greater the difficulty, the more the glory in surmounting it. He who least needs tomorrow will most gladly greet tomorrow. Misfortune seldom intrudes upon the wise man. His greatest and highest interests are directed by reason throughout the course of life. Let no one be slow to seek wisdom when he is young, nor weary in the search of it when he has grown old. For no age is too early or too late for the health of the soul. If a person fights the clear evidence of his senses, he will never be able to share in genuine tranquility.